Stay-at-home orders aren't keeping these teens from playing tennis. This is the InsideEdition.com coronavirus news for April 23, 2020. The two girls managed an impressive tennis rally from the Rooftops. It happened in the Italian town of Finale Ligure, and it's just one example of how sports have changed in the age of the coronavirus. In South Korea, the loneliest baseball game in the world was played. The South Korean Baseball League announced its preseason schedule would resume without fans. Reporters could attend after having their temperature taken and disinfecting their hands. The teams played without the benefit of cheers, boos, or any sounds other than those of the game itself. And with no fans, there were no concession stands, rally music, or, well, excitement. The regular season opens on May 5th, and officials haven't determined if fans will be allowed to attend by then. In Boston, the loneliness of the long-distance runner was on display. The city's marathon was postponed until September, but one aspiring marathoner decided to run half of the race's route on the day it was supposed to happen.
Definitely a surreal experience because I expected there to be more runners out there doing what I was doing, but I think I might have been the only one. So at least for the route I ran.
It turned out to be a pretty intense experience.
I'm a pretty emotional guy, so I had a long chat with my mom on Sunday, and my wife and I are expecting a baby in the next 3 weeks. And it's a scary time for a lot of people. So the thing that keeps me normal and keeps my life sort of balanced is running.
One lone athlete is putting his skills to use delivering medicine. David Martinelli is a professional cyclist in Italy. With the racing season on hold, he's staying in shape by turning himself into a world-class bike messenger. He picks up medication from the pharmacy and brings it to seniors and people who can't leave their homes. Another pro in Switzerland is doing all of his training from his parents' basement. Formula One driver Luis de la Trace keeps his skills sharp on the racing simulator. He also competes in esports races, but he says it's not the same.
You don't have the speed, you don't have the adrenaline. Also, it's bad to say, but you don't really have the risk. So in the sim, when you crash, you press restart and you go again. In real life, it's a bit more complicated.
In the US, the NFL draft begins, but the usually festive event will be held virtually. Inside Edition's Megan Alexander reports on how Olympic athletes are training while under lockdown.
For Olympic athletes, staying home still means staying in amazing shape. Diver Steele Johnson won a silver medal at the 2016 Games in Rio.
I don't have a pool I can train at right now. I don't have any gymnastics equipment.
So he's doing his best, maintaining an intense workout schedule at home when his dogs let him. Carlin Isles plays rugby for Team USA. He's invented his own balancing act. Swimmer Yulia Efimova is blowing people away with her kitchen counter workout in California. No water? No problem. She does it all. Breaststroke, butterfly, backstroke, and finishes with a freestyle to nowhere. Lots of Olympic-level athletes are trying to keep the fun in their routines. High jumper Bogdan Bondarenko and his buddies use a comfy-looking couch to cushion their landing. Simone Biles, considered the greatest gymnast in Olympic history, is challenging herself with this unique routine, trying to remove her sweatpants during a handstand.
Okay.
Go ahead and try that one at home,
Okay, got it.
and you'll see how difficult it is.
There are over 2.6 million cases of COVID-19 worldwide and over 185,000 deaths. Now, InsideEdition.com's Lee Sheps shares her reporting on Zoom.
So all this talk about Zoom over the past few weeks has gotten so many people nostalgic for an old TV show called Zoom. It actually debuted back in the 1970s and then rebooted in the 90s. It's a kids program, and parents and kids can learn fun activities and learn new things. It was a PBS show that aired on the Boston TV station, WGBH. We happened to find Taylor Guerin, and she was on the show for the final season in 2004. Even though Zoom ended 20 years ago, they're actually doing Zoom-like content now with some of the former cast members on WGBH's social media. Taylor said she's basically now living her 90s childhood life all over again because of this. And that's the story that I'm working on for InsideEdition.com.
For more on the coronavirus pandemic, visit InsideEdition.com.